Welcome to the Easy English Speak channel, where you learn English in an easy way. My name is Anna, and I'm here with my friend Mark. Today, we want to talk about something important. We want to talk about time and how to stop wasting it.
Yes, I'm Mark, and today's topic is clear. Stop wasting time and start speaking English. If you've been learning English for months or even years, but you still don't speak, this conversation is for you.
We will help you understand why this happens. We will give you simple steps. And we will help you start speaking today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today.
So take a deep breath. Relax. We're here with you. Let's begin.
So, Mark, let's start with a question. Why do people waste time when they're learning English?
That's a great question, Anna. I think many people waste time because they're afraid. They're afraid to make mistakes. They're afraid to sound bad. So they keep studying. They keep reading, but they don't speak.
Exactly. They think, I need to be perfect first. I need to know all the grammar. I need to know all the words. But that's not true. You don't need to be perfect to start speaking.
Right. Speaking is how you get better. Not studying alone, not reading alone, speaking.
Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to learn how to swim. You read books about swimming. You watch videos about swimming. But you never go into the water. Will you learn how to swim?
No, you won't. Because swimming is something you do. You have to get in the water. You have to try. Even if you're scared. Even if you're not good at first.
English is the same. Speaking English is something you do. You can't learn it only from books. You have to open your mouth. You have to try.
And here's the truth. When you waste time being afraid, you lose something important. You lose practice time. Every day you don't speak is a day you could have improved.
So, the first thing we want you to understand is this. Waiting doesn't help you. Waiting doesn't make you better. Only practice makes you better.
Let's practice a word together. The word is practice. Listen first. Practice. Now say it with us. Practice.
Good. Now let's use it in a sentence. Repeat after me. I need to practice speaking.
Perfect. Now another sentence. Say it slowly. Practice makes me better.
You practiced that sound. Good. Now let's talk about another reason people waste time. Mark, what else do you see?
Well, Anna, I think some people waste time because they focus on the wrong things. They spend hours learning grammar rules. They memorize long word lists, but they never use those words in real conversation.
Yes, and grammar is important, vocabulary is important, but if you only study them, you're not really learning English. You're just collecting information.
Exactly. It's like collecting recipes but never cooking. The recipes are useful, but you need to cook to enjoy the food.
So true. English is not just information. English is a tool for communication, and you learn to use a tool by using it.
Here's something you can do today, right now. After you finish listening to this podcast, say one sentence out loud in English. Just one. It can be simple, like, I am learning English, or today is a good day. Just say it out loud.
Yes, don't write it, don't think about it too much. Just speak it. Use your voice. That's your first action.
Because every time you speak, even one sentence, you're training your mouth, you're training your brain, you're building a habit.
Let's practice another phrase. Listen. I will speak English today. Now say it with us. I will speak English today.
Great. Say it one more time, slowly. I will speak English today.
You stayed with us. That's wonderful. Now let's move forward. Okay, Mark, we talked about why people waste time. Now let's talk about fear, because I think fear is the biggest reason people don't speak.
Absolutely, Anna. Fear is huge. People are afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid people will laugh. They're afraid they'll sound stupid.
And I understand that fear. It's normal. But here's what I want to say. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher.
Yes, every mistake shows you something you need to learn. Every mistake helps you improve. So mistakes are actually good.
Let me share something personal. When I started learning another language, I made mistakes all the time. I said the wrong words, I used the wrong grammar, and you know what? People understood me anyway.
That's such an important point. Communication is not about perfection. It's about connection. If people understand your message, you succeeded.
Exactly. So don't wait until you're perfect, because perfect doesn't exist. Even native speakers make mistakes. Even I make mistakes when I speak.
Me too. And that's okay, because language is alive. It's human. It's not a math problem with one right answer.
So, if you're afraid to speak because you might make mistakes, I want you to change your thinking. Don't say, I'm afraid to make mistakes. Say, mistakes help me learn.
Let's practice that. Repeat after me. Mistakes help me learn.
Good. And this one, I am not afraid to try.
Excellent. Now, Anna, what about people who say, I don't have anyone to practice with? I'm alone, so I can't speak English.
That's a common problem. But, Mark, do you think they really can't practice?
No, I don't think so. Because you don't need another person to practice speaking. You can practice alone.
Exactly. You can talk to yourself. You can describe what you see. You can read out loud. You can repeat sentences from videos or podcasts.
Yes, and talking to yourself is actually very helpful because you can practice without pressure. You can make mistakes. You can stop and try again. No one is watching. No one is judging.
Here's your second action for today. Tonight, when you're alone in your room, describe your day in English, out loud. Just talk. Say what you did. Say how you feel. Even if it's just 5 sentences, do it.
This will feel strange at first, but that's okay. Strange is normal. Keep doing it, and soon it will feel natural.
And here's the secret. When you practice alone, you build confidence. And confidence is what you need to speak with other people.
Let's practice another sentence. Say this with us. I can practice alone.
And this one, I am building my confidence.
You're doing fine. Now let's keep going.
So, Mark, we've talked about fear and mistakes. Now let's talk about something practical. How should people practice speaking? What should they actually do?
Good question. I think the most important thing is to start small. Don't try to have a long conversation on day 1. Start with 1 sentence, then 2 sentences, then 3. Build slowly.
Yes, small steps are powerful because small steps are easy. And when something is easy, you actually do it.
Exactly. If you tell yourself, I need to speak English for 1 hour today, you probably won't do it. It feels too big. But if you say, I will speak English for 2 minutes today, you can do that.
And 2 minutes is enough because 2 minutes today becomes 3 minutes tomorrow, and 3 minutes becomes 5 minutes, and slowly you build a habit.
Let me give you some specific ways to practice. First, you can shadow. Do you know what shadowing is?
Shadowing means you listen to someone speak and you repeat exactly what they say. You copy their words, their rhythm, their sound.
Yes. You can shadow this podcast. You can shadow videos. You can shadow songs. This helps your pronunciation. It helps your fluency.
Another way to practice is to describe things. Look around your room. Describe what you see. In English, out loud.
For example, you might say, I see a table. The table is brown. On the table, there is a cup. The cup is white. Simple sentences. Just describe.
This trains your brain to think in English, and that's very important because if you think in your language and then translate, you will be slow. But if you think in English, you will be fast.
Here's another idea. Record yourself. Use your phone. Say a few sentences and listen. How do you sound? Can you understand yourself?
This is powerful because you become your own teacher. You can hear your mistakes, you can hear what you need to improve.
Now here's your third action. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, record yourself saying 3 things. Say what day it is, say how you feel, and say one thing you will do today. Then listen to your recording.
Don't judge yourself. Just listen. Notice what sounds good. Notice what you want to improve. That's all.
Let's practice a useful phrase. Say this: I will describe what I see.
And this one, I can record my voice.
You practiced that. Well done. Now, let's talk about one more important thing.
Mark, we've talked about how to practice, but I think we need to talk about consistency. Because practicing once is not enough. You need to practice regularly.
Absolutely, Anna. Consistency is the secret. It's better to practice 10 minutes every day than 2 hours once a week.
Yes, because your brain needs regular practice. When you practice every day, even a little, your brain remembers. But when you practice only sometimes, your brain forgets.
Think about it like this. If you water a plant every day, it grows. But if you water it only once a month, it dies. Your English is the same. It needs regular care.
So, how do you build consistency? You make speaking part of your daily life. You don't think of it as something extra. You think of it as something normal, like brushing your teeth.
Exactly. You brush your teeth every day, right? You don't think, do I have time for this? You just do it. English should be the same.
Here's how you can do this. Choose a time every day. Maybe it's in the morning. Maybe it's before bed. Maybe it's on your lunch break. Choose a time, and at that time, you speak English. Every day.
It doesn't have to be long. Even 5 minutes is fine, but it has to be every day.
And here's something important. Don't wait for motivation, because motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel motivated, some days you don't. But if you only practice when you feel motivated, you won't practice much.
So instead of motivation, you need discipline. Discipline means you do it even when you don't feel like it. You do it because you decided to.
And you know what happens when you have discipline? You get results. And when you get results, you feel proud. And when you feel proud, you want to keep going.
Let me share something. I've been learning languages for years, and the times I improved the most were the times I practiced every single day. Even when I was tired, even when I was busy, I practiced, and it worked.
That's so true. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats motivation. Consistency is what makes you succeed.
So, here's your fourth action. Decide right now, what time will you practice English every day? Choose a specific time. Write it down or tell someone. Make it real.
And then, starting tomorrow, practice at that time for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you can do. But do it every day for 7 days.
Let's practice a sentence. I will practice every day.
And this one, consistency makes me better.
You stayed with us through this whole conversation. That shows you care. That shows you're serious, and that's wonderful.
Now, let's finish with something important. You've been learning today. You've been listening. But the real work starts when you stop listening. The real work is when you open your mouth and speak.
Yes, don't let this be just another podcast you listen to and forget. Let this be the moment you change, the moment you stop wasting time.
Because you can do this. You can speak English. You just need to start. Well, we've reached the end of today's conversation. Mark and I want to thank you for being here with us.
Yes, thank you. You listened, you practiced with us, you stayed until the end. That's real effort.
We talked about wasting time, we talked about fear, we talked about practice, and we talked about consistency. These things matter, and now it's your turn to use them.
We have a challenge for you. A 7-day challenge. It's simple, but it's powerful.
Here it is. Every day for the next 7 days, you will speak English for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. You can do this in the morning when you wake up or at night before you sleep. Choose a time that works for you.
Where? In your room, in front of a mirror, or while you're walking. Anywhere private where you feel comfortable.
What will you say? Anything. Describe your day, talk about your feelings, describe what you see around you. Read a paragraph out loud from a book or shadow a short video. It doesn't matter what you say, just speak out loud in English.
And here's the important part. Use your phone. Set a timer for 5 minutes. When the timer starts, you start speaking. Don't stop until the timer ends. Even if you make mistakes, even if you repeat yourself, keep speaking.
Do this every day for 7 days. Track it. Maybe make a checklist or tell someone. Make it real.
At the end of 7 days, notice how you feel. You'll feel different. You'll feel more confident. You'll feel proud because you did something. You didn't just think about it, you did it.
So that's your challenge. Will you accept it?
We believe you will because you're here, you're listening, you're learning. That shows you want to improve. And people who want to improve always find a way.
So stop wasting time. Stop being afraid. Start speaking today, right now.
Thank you for being with us today. We'll see you in the next podcast.
Take care and remember, your voice matters. Use it.